What's happening, guys, and welcome back to Maui. My name is Kalani Prince, and you are watching Aloha Stoked. In today's episode, I am in South Kihei at the Shops at Wailea. The Shops at Wailea does something called the ARTwalk on the first Wednesday of every month. It's an opportunity to meet local artists, try free food samplings, and listen to some live music up on the second floor. But instead of talking about it all day long, let's just go check it out. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Let's bring in the intro. Whoa. What? Who's this guy I'm following? His name is Marlo, and if you see any still photographs in today's episode, he shot him. Alright guys, if you guys follow me on Facebook, you definitely know that I am into photography. I love photography. So I figure the best gallery to stop at first would be Aaron Feinberg's gallery. All photography, just beautiful stuff. Let's go check it out. This is the man behind the lens, Aaron Feinberg. And can you just tell me like a little bit about just what inspires you when you got started in photography and what brought you up to this point here, having all these beautiful pieces hanging up the wall in Wailea, Maui?
Yeah, I started shooting when I was ski bumming in Utah. This was 2004, 5, 6 into 7, and moved out to Hawaii, Kauai specifically, about 9 years ago, and was running a restaurant, doing my thing, taking pictures on the side, and I guess yada yada yada. Eventually, I was selling prints on the street, and then opened up my first 200 square foot gallery in Hanalei. And 4 years later, we're standing here. So pretty crazy. It's been a lot. I have 2 galleries now in Kauai and here, and yeah, it's been almost a year next month.
Well, awesome. Thank you, Aaron, for showing me your work. And you guys, if you want to check his stuff out, the camera doesn't do it much justice. You have to come in here in real life and maybe talk story. Are you here?
I'm here intermittently right now. I bounce back and forth between Kauai and Maui.
Okay, so if you see a man in a tux here with a nice little beard, that's Aaron. He might be here, he might not. But you're typically here once a month, kind of for sure on the ARTwalk nights?
Ish,
yeah. So you might see him-ish. Inside the gallery, Hawaiian-style poke samples. What else you guys got?
We got Koa pork sliders down at
Okay, I might have to come back for one of those because I got to keep moving.
Oh, okay.
Put a couple pork sliders down, and I'm going to be on the bench going horizontal. So I just had some of that poke, and I was like, where did this come from? I need to know now, because I go to Tamura's in Kahului all the time, and they've got really good poke. And I had that poke, and I was like, this is better than Tamura. What's going on here? And legend has it that they're opening a new restaurant here in the Shops at Wailea called The Pint and the Cork.
I'm Scott. Come on in.
Hey, Scott. Kalani. Really? We can check it out before you're open?
Yeah, come on in.
Awesome. Just had some of your poke. That was incredible.
Yeah, what do you try the sliders down at the other store?
Oh gosh, we just had to talk about the sliders as far as me not being able to eat them right now because then I'm going to go horizontal.
Okay, we just got all this stuff starting to come in, but we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there.
A little bit of a behind the scenes video of what's to come.
About another week, I think we'll be ready to go.
Your bar is about 300 feet long.
We're looking at about 22 people sitting at the bar.
That looks like a good time. Guys, check this bar out.
We want to be like the reason to have a good time.
Okay.
That's pretty much us in a nutshell.
Nice.
We're going to have really good, we have 16 beers on draft, all craft beer. We're going to have a great wine selection, great craft cocktail selection. We're not going to have blenders, but we're doing like a deconstructed lava flow.
Okay.
But done in speakeasy style.
I mean, I'd be willing to test a draft or two if you want like a, I'm just saying. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for showing me the new restaurant and the behind the scenes action. Catch you on the flip side. We are now entering Lahaina Galleries.
I think what an artist does is paint the soundtrack of his life. Which, how you gonna paint in a soundtrack? Well, art and music is very much relate. Terminology is the same. The art is art. So what we do, we put on canvas our experience in life. In my case, I put in some experience from Europe and some experience from this part of the world, which is very beautiful too. And that's the fruit of all my painting.
Well, thank you, Andrea, for talking a little bit about your art and what inspires you.
I don't know if I did a good job.
Yeah,
but
no,
I
that's
also,
perfect. That's perfect. You're speaking from your heart. Thank you, Maria.
Aloha.
See you next month's Wednesday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to hear Over the Rainbow on a harp.
It's fine. I'm going to write it down.
I don't think I've ever heard Over the Rainbow on a harp. I am in front of the National Geographic Gallery, and there is some beautiful work in there, to say the least.